In an era obsessed with stealth, with sleek, radar-evading fighters like the F-22 and F-35 dominating headlines, why would the United States Air Force invest billions in a massive, non-stealth fighter? An aircraft that is large, heavy, and clearly visible on radar. Meet the F-15EX Eagle II. Nicknamed the missile truck, this aircraft proves that in modern warfare, invisibility is not everything. Sometimes, overwhelming firepower is what wins wars. Today, we break down the strategic role, capabilities, and future impact of one of the most powerful fighters ever built. To understand the F-15EX, we must go back to the late 1960s. The Vietnam War delivered a shock to the United States. American pilots flying advanced jets like the F-4 Phantom were losing air superiority. The lesson was clear: the U.S. needed a dedicated air superiority fighter, one designed not for multi-role compromise, but for absolute dominance. The result was the original F-15 Eagle. It emphasized massive thrust, high speed, long-range radar, beyond visual range combat, and the results were legendary. Over decades of service, the Eagle achieved more than 100 confirmed aerial victories, with 0 losses in air-to-air combat due to enemy action. Few aircraft in history can claim such a record. The Eagle became a symbol of dominance. But time moves forward, and even legends must evolve. Fast forward to the 21st century, the Air Force faced a problem. Its fleet of F-15C and D models was aging rapidly. Airframes were reaching structural limits. Maintenance costs were climbing. Replacing them entirely with stealth fighters like the F-35 would be extremely expensive and slow. The solution? Not a replacement, an evolution. The F-15EX Eagle II. Based on an advanced variant originally developed for Qatar, the EX version integrates cutting-edge systems into a proven airframe, and it brings something extraordinary: a structural lifespan of 20,000 flight hours. That's roughly double the older Eagles. It's not just a fighter, it's a long-term investment in air power. Here's where things get interesting. The F-15EX can carry 13.3 tons of payload. Let that sink in. It can be equipped with up to 22 AIM-120 AMRAAM air-to-air missiles or 28 precision-guided bombs. No other American fighter can match that raw carrying capacity. This is why it's called the missile truck. In modern conflict, stealth aircraft like the F-35 penetrate enemy airspace first. They destroy radar systems, they blind air defenses, they open the door. Then, the F-15EX enters the fight, loaded with missiles, ready to unleash overwhelming firepower. It doesn't need to be invisible, it needs to deliver the hammer blow. Don't mistake size for outdated design. The F-15EX is packed with advanced systems. It features fly-by-wire controls, replacing traditional mechanical linkages. An AESA radar capable of tracking multiple targets simultaneously and resisting electronic jamming. And perhaps most importantly, the EPAWSS electronic warfare suite. EPAWSS allows the Eagle II to detect, analyze, and counter enemy radar and missile threats in real time. This dramatically increases survivability. The aircraft also supports open mission systems architecture, meaning software and hardware upgrades can be integrated quickly. It's built not just for today's war, but tomorrow's. While stealth fighters trade some speed and payload for low observation, the F-15EX does not compromise. It remains incredibly fast, capable of Mach 2.5 speeds. Its combat radius allows it to operate across vast distances without constant refueling, and its twin-engine design provides both power and redundancy. In large theaters like the Pacific, range matters, payload matters, speed matters. the Eagle II delivers all three. Modern air doctrine is no longer about individual aircraft dominance, it's about integration. The F-15EX is designed to work alongside F-22 Raptors, F-35 Lightning IIs, drones, and AWACS aircraft. Stealth aircraft identify and designate targets. The F-15EX launches missiles from safer distances. This concept is sometimes referred to as quarterback and shooter. The stealth aircraft is the quarterback. The F-15EX is the heavy hitter. Together, they form a layered and lethal network. The Indo-Pacific region presents unique challenges: vast distances, powerful adversaries, sophisticated air defenses. The F-15EX's long range and heavy payload make it ideal for air defense missions over large maritime areas. It can also carry next-generation weapons in development, including hypersonic missiles in the future. This gives it flexibility that smaller stealth fighters may struggle to match. It's a fair question. Why not simply build more F-35s? The answer comes down to cost, speed, and mission specialization. Stealth aircraft are expensive. They require complex maintenance, and not every mission requires stealth. Homeland air defense missions, missile defense, large-scale air superiority patrols. For these roles, the F-15EX is highly efficient. It complements stealth platforms rather than replacing them. War is not one-dimensional, and neither is air power. There's another dimension often overlooked: deterrence. An F-15EX carrying 20-plus long-range missiles sends a powerful message. It signals readiness, overmatch, dominance. In military strategy, perception can be as important as capability. The Eagle II represents visible strength, and sometimes that visibility is intentional. Some critics argue the F-15EX is a step backward, but history suggests otherwise. The original Eagle proved that air superiority demands more than technology trends. It demands adaptability. The EX variant may eventually integrate advanced networking capabilities, artificial intelligence assistance, and new long-range missile systems. Its open architecture ensures it can evolve, just like its predecessors did. The F-15EX Eagle II may not be stealthy. It may not look futuristic like a fifth-generation jet, but it embodies something timeless: raw power, reliability, and overwhelming firepower. In modern warfare, stealth opens the door. The F-15EX kicks it down. It is not a relic of the past, it is the hammer of the present, and possibly a cornerstone of America's air dominance for decades to come. If you enjoyed this deep dive into modern military aviation, make sure to like this video to support the channel. Subscribe to Military Power TV for more in-depth analysis of advanced weapons systems and global military strategy. And turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video.
Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna move my truck. Oh, that is sick.